The cold Christmas wind bit into her cheeks as Emma stood outside the cafe till the copyright, her breath fogging in the air. She kept smoothing her red scarf, staring at the time glowing on her phone screen. 7:02 p.m. He was already 20 minutes late. Again, hooked by a fragile hope, she glanced toward the entrance each time the bell jangled. But every time, it was someone else: laughing couples, friends linking arms, parents holding excited children who couldn't wait for Christmas morning. She whispered, almost to herself, "I really hope this time is different." A broken bar and right 3 pause, heartbeat up. This is the moment where I want you, dear viewer, to stay with me till the end, because what happens next is something that will touch your heart and remind you why kindness and destiny still matter. And if you're enjoying stories like this, make sure to tape that like button and subscribe. It helps more people find stories of hope just like this one. Emma took a shaky breath when finally someone called her name. Emma. A tall man approached, hands in pockets, eyes scanning her up and down. His first words were a blade. "Oh, you're broken bar, not what I expected." She blinked. "I'm sorry," he shrugged. "The picture made you look different." More broken bar polished. "Look, I'm just being honest. I don't think this will work. Merry Christmas though." And he walked away without a second thought, without kindness, without even offering her receipt. Emma felt the familiar sting behind her eyes. Not again, not on Christmas. She slowly stepped away from the cafe till the copyright, the lights blurring through unshed tears. The city felt too bright, too loud, too unforgiving. She didn't make it far before she found a quiet bench dusted with snow. She sat down and let silence wrap around her. Just 30 years older, yet she felt like she'd lived a lifetime of rejections. Childhood spent in foster care. Adulthood spent building a life alone. No family, no partner, no place where she truly belonged. Her phone buzzed. A message from her friend who'd set up the blind date. How did it go? She couldn't even reply. Emma leaned back, staring at the starless sky. "Maybe some people just a broken bar never get chosen," she whispered. But in that very moment, the sound that would change her life approached softly. A tiny footsteps crunching in the snow. A small voice said, "Why are you crying?" Emma looked down to see a little girl maybe 6 years older with a red coat and messy dark hair. She clutched a stuffed reindeer and looked at Emma with worry, far too grown up for her age. Emma quickly wiped her tears. "Oh, I'm okay, sweetie. Just a broken bar, a hard night." The girl stepped closer. "Did someone hurt your feelings?" "My teacher says when someone's crying, you sit with them." Emma smiled weakly. "You're very kind." The girl sat beside her without hesitation. "My name's Lily." "Hi, Lily." "I'm Emma." Lily studied her for a moment, then asked the strangest question. "Do you know how to make hot chocolate?" Emma blinked. "Yeah, broken bar, yes." Lily's eyes brightened with hope. "Do you know how to braid hair, and tuck kids in, and read bedtime stories without skipping pages?" Emma's heart squeezed. "All of that. Yes, a broken bar, but why are you asking?" Lily stood up, walked in front of her, and said a sentence that made Emma forget how to breathe. "Can you be my new mom?" Emma's mouth dropped open. "Well, Lily, sweetheart, where is Yura?" A deep, panicked voice cut through the air. "Lily." Emma turned to see a man running toward them, a dark coat, snow in his hair, eyes wild with fear. He scooped Lily into his arms. "You can't run off like that," he said, voice trembling. Lily pointed at Emma. "Daddy." She was sad. "I was helping." The man finally looked at Emma properly and his expression softened from fear to something apologetic, then something curious. "I'm so sorry." "She has a broken bar." Bold. Emma laughed nervously. "It's all right." He shifted Lily to his hip. "I'm Daniel, and thank you for not letting her wander off alone." Their eyes met again, up this time a little longer. Something warm flickered between them, though neither spoke it aloud. Lily tugged Daniel's sleeve. "Daddy," she said, "she knows how to braid hair." Daniel sighed with a tired smile. "Lily, we just talked about boundary as a broken bar." "But Daddy," she whispered, "she feels like a mom." Daniel froze. Emma froze. The world seemed to hush. Then slowly, he turned to Emma, voice low. I should explain. Lily's mom Broken Bar passed away 2 years ago. She's been struggling with the idea of family. Yeah, Broken Bar, I've been struggling too. Emma felt the ache in his words like it were her own. Daniel gestured toward the cafe told the copyright. Would you like to Broken Bar join us for hot chocolate? As a thank you for looking after Lily? Emma hesitated. Her heart, bruised just minutes ago, feared hope, but Lily grabbed her hand tightly. Please, you look like someone who needs Christmas too. So she agreed. Inside, the cafe tilde copyright glowed warm and golden. They found a corner table. Lily insisted on sitting beside Emma, chattering about reindeer and Christmas wishes. Daniel watched quietly, observing how naturally they bonded, how Emma helped Lily with her whipped cream mustache, how Lily leaned into her like she'd known her forever. As the night passed, Emma found herself laughing, really laughing, for the first time in years. Daniel's gaze was gentle as he asked, so Broken Bar, what were you doing alone on Christmas Eve? Emma swallowed. I was supposed to be on a blind date, but to Broken Bar it wasn't meant to be. Daniel frowned. Then he's a fool. Emma looked down shyly. Lily suddenly said, Daddy, do you like Miss Emma? Because I do. Daniel nearly choked on his drink. Emma burst into soft laughter. Lily just blinked, innocent and determined. But what none of them realized was that this moment of the three of them sharing cocoa on a snowy Christmas night was the beginning of something none had expected, but all desperately needed. Over the next weeks, they met again, first for hot chocolate, then for walks in the park, then for dinners at Daniel's home. Lily grew attached fast. Emma knew it, feared it, cherished it. Daniel grew attached to her, but slowly, cautiously, like a man rediscovering something he'd once lost. One evening, Daniel confessed quietly, I didn't think I could Broken Bar care about someone again. Not after everything. But you, Emma. You bring something into our lives I thought was gone. Emma felt tears sting. I've never had a place where a Broken Bar belonged. Not truly. Maybe that's why Lily and I fit. Broken pieces sometimes find each other. Daniel reached for her hand. You're not broken. But just when happiness began to feel real, Emma's old fears resurfaced. Was she good enough? Was she worthy of being in a child's life? She'd never been a mother, never had a family. What if she disappointed them? She pulled away, stepping back from Daniel's world, until one snowy evening Lily came to her door, Daniel behind her. Lily held her reindeer toy and whispered, You forgot something. Emma knelt. What? Sweetheart, you forgot us. Emma choked back a sob as Lily wrapped her arms around her. Daniel stepped forward slowly. Emma, a Broken Bar, come home with us. Not because Lily asked, because we both want you there. The fear inside her finally cracked, and through tears, Emma whispered the words Lily had once said to hear, words that now held new meaning. I think a Broken Bar, I was waiting for someone to choose me. Daniel cupped her face gently. We choose you, Emma. Today, tomorrow, every day. Lily squeezed her tighter. So you'll be my mom? Emma nodded, crying. Yes, yes, sweetheart, I'll be your mom. Snow fell softly around them like blessings from the sky. And that Christmas Emma didn't just find love. She found a family, a home, a place where she was wanted, needed, chosen. She had been rejected on a blind Broken Bar, only to be found by those who were meant for her all along. A story of heartbreak that led to healing. A story of loss that led to love. A story that reminds us all sometimes, the family you're looking for is the one destiny gently leads you to. And as you listen to this moment, I hope it touched your heart. If it did, please tap the like button. It encourages more people to hear stories of hope. And don't forget to subscribe for more emotional, inspiring tales that remind us, love finds us when we least expect it.